guess you're looking for a fight.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Not this one. All right. That is what I threw away, but thank you, game. You know, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Cool. Will we play Levi on 2? Let's find out.
Nothing can get me down.
Wow. That card hard counters me.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Oh boy. Ow. This is gonna suck. Okay. Thank you, Scrap Golem. I do appreciate you. We're gonna trade. Because to do otherwise is deadly. Alright, Illusionist is very attractive right now.
Come gather round. There.
I'll take the damage.
Unbelievable. Just perfect.
There. Well, at least this should block some damage this time, instead of like, oh no, let's just hit me anyway. I'm not a fan of that. Delicious. I do have the Evo and the board, which is nice for me, especially considering that, oh, I thought this was an aggro deck. Am I crazy? We're actually just gonna Demonic Strike face. 'Cause, yeah. And then this is a something big, so, oh well. We're just gonna cash in some damage.
Figure out my impressed yet?
No! No!
He can, or she can more than likely exile my dude. Understood. But I decided to cash the damage in. Pure Annihilation. Wow, nice.
You're done for.
Wow, that was aggressive. Good for you. Alright, well, we have good news and bad news. The bad news is your wolf is dead. The good news is my board sucks.
No!
I accidentally dealt you half of your life. Incidentally. Well, Nito, you have 6 play points and many cards. Feel free to do as you wish with that. Ilana's Prayer. Alright, we are probably not going to win this. Hey, Grimnir. Well then. Hey, Chain Lightning. That's a good card.
Holy magic is safe. Gaze into the light.
Ooh,
Gaze into the light.
that's good, considering I was pretty much always going to do this.
It won't be long now.
Figure out my impressed yet?
There we go. So, unfortunate for us, but at least we can Chain Lightning and Piercing Rune next turn. You know, 5 to a target seems pretty good. We should also keep in mind that just, like, hitting face with that is acceptable, provided she can super heal herself with a Curate. Come on. I'm waiting for it. Give me the Curate. Come on.
Come on, friends.
Oh,
Whatever
10
it
cup.
takes.
Nah, apologies.
Look at you. You're hurt.
I hate both of you. Now Evo it. Yup.
The real battle.
Wow, why that one? Is it whenever any allied? Yeah, it is. Wow, I super don't like you.
Flying me?
Well, let's keep cycling. Hello to you. Let's see. Yeah. This. Chain Lightning on, I think, this.
Impressed yet?
Get that out of the way.
Farewell then,
Come
friends.
gather round.
And get this out of the way.
ends here.
Yep, I know I have Levi,
Everybody.
but I still want that off the board forever. Okay, we have enough to Piercing Rune and Levi next turn. Again, I don't think that we're gonna win. If we do, I would be rather surprised.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, but you can attack. Healing Prayer. Unfortunate. Dwarf Alchemist. Well, 1, 2, 3. No, whatever I do, I have to sack in the Illusionist, which is some damage I'd rather not be using, but oh well. Let's do it.
The name's Levi, don't forget.
Stop!
Impressed yet?
We're out of sigils, but hopefully
Farewell then,
Come
friends.
gather round.
I can grind them. Because I have Earth Essence I can just drop, and I can play Chain Lightning, and I can drop the Dwarf and the other Earth Essence. So my hope is basically just drop a bunch of stuff next turn, and then Chain Lightning until the day is done. Because I can Chain Lightning to start and still get it back, but that's when we start having some difficulty. Because that's only 3 damage, and I'm pretty sure whatever gets buffed is going to get buffed hard. Hey! That's a perfect time to banish it. Okay. That's fine. That's excellent. Okay. Mutagenic Bolt. Good for me. Okay. Yeah. One of my remaining cards is Chain Lightning. Which means I can deal 6 to you next turn. If you're not careful, I will do. Okay. I don't think I care. No, I don't.
Stop!
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to me? I'm sure you've got a massive heal in there. If you heal for more than 5, then you probably win. Because I don't think Mutagenic Bolt affects an Aegis.
Not here.
Cool.
Not now.
Blackened Scripture. Heal yourself somehow. Clutch Lightning, I know, right? This is why I put this in my deck. This is not in many burn rune decks. But it's in mine.
I have lost.
You have, thanks to the power of Chain Lightning. Clutch. Clutch damage. I'm a burn deck, and it's a card that's burn that I never run out of. 2 points for value. Alright. I mean, mine has one. I don't know what that means. Oh, burn rune deck. Yeah. That's the funny thing, though. The, when I was looking up online to see if anyone else had, like, different deck ideas for burn rune, a lot of people did not have it. I'm very happy with having lightning in there. It's very nice to just be able to use it when you're out of cards.
This one's for my family.
Because when you're just plain old out of cards, presto. You just keep dropping stuff. And hey, in the late game, for like the first 3 turns when you're out of cards, you just play double lightning. So, it's a decent amount of damage. Okay. I think I'll play the laboratory. instead of Alchemist.
Hear the dragons roar.
I love that Scrap Golem. I'm not going to be able to save him, but I still like him. So, plan is very simple. The plan is attempt to take as little damage as we can, because I think this is that thing where they just hit face with massive things. Now, there's an upside and a downside here. The downside is I think that he's got that 5-cost doobly-doo that I do not like. Okay. I'm going to protect my 0-1. Because it's worth way more than an Earth Sigil. Sweet! Look at that. Even if we can't play anything next turn, we get some free damage. Oh my god. I think we lost.
You're done for.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, I can't do much about that.
The curtain
Hey, Kronos.
rises for a new era.
Cool. Hey, block some damage.
Be gone.
Hey, alright. Soaked up some
Is
damage.
of the quintessence.
Sure. I kind of don't want to draw that much. Levi? Levi sounds like a decent play.
The name's Levi. Don't forget.
I know I don't have Scrap Iron for this turn, but
How in youth, the echoes of this age.
let's see. Yep, definitely put the evil point down.
Won't be long now.
Go, 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 go! Now everyone pray. Yeah, wow. That went well. Wow! I don't know what's going on. Your draw is out of this world, but also you're gonna die. Wow.
There's no one else I'd rather lose to.
Well, that's a dangerous card. Was it a mill deck? A self-mill deck?
I've prevailed again.
I don't actually know what's going on. Okay. We've been doing stunningly well with this deck. Like, really surprisingly. I thought it was quite unrepresentative, but here we are, having played several more games with it, and I'm on a kind of massive winning streak. I expect that to end at any point. I've actually tried, lowering my hopes. Alright, Rune v. Rune.
I guess
So,
you're
again,
for a fight.
looking for 1-drop sigils and
See you in
illusionist.
action.
1-drop sigil is good, but not enough without a 2-drop, so we'll ditch everything in pursuit of that. Would we have gotten it? Yes. Would I have known that? No. Alright, let's draw one of those sweet sigils off the top. Sometimes game, you just give me what I ask for. And let's be honest, I probably don't deserve it. And I still absolutely respect my decision to play down Illusionist, because he does work in the early game, as long as people aren't playing too many 1/1s. Golem. Like so. We trade. Yep.
Impressed yet?
And Carl.
Oh, come gather round. Holy magic is sent.
Nice. Alright, next turn we're prepped for Halo Golem. or Concentration, depending on if the Earth Sigil's still there. If it's not, we play Concentration. If it is, we Halo Golem. Alright, let's see. Laboratory. Now that is tempting, but I think I would rather just play down this Halo Golem, give them the chance to remove my Magic Illusionist.
No! Unbelievable!
Because it's possible they'll play something in Evo into this guy, although Levi is another card. Wind Blast. Fascinating. Levi. That's a card that I feared. Now what do you hit? Left or right?
It's just like back in the old days.
That's what I thought you'd do.
You figured it out.
Good for you. Alright, well. Cauldron.
Gaze into the light.
Anyone who can't see this coming.
The heart must be kept pure.
Goodbye.
I'm all this is how it's done.
Here's my favorite part about this.
To the light.
I have one card in my hand and I draw 4 cards when I play it. That's pretty good.
Let me share.
Oh
my
boy.
wisdom.
That's gonna make you tough to beat.
It won't be long now.
I'm probably gonna try to ignore that and just go face.
Cast in my name.
I know you have something that burns me heavy, so... Gotta reload. Oh boy. Did someone say face? I know this gets killed automatically. But also, I can't say no to that damage.
Unbelievable. No!
Because right now, like, your spells do 1 more damage, and you are going to be able to burn out basically anything I play. But at the same time, you are very close to dead. Fire Chain. Cool.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Good
This
for
ends
you.
here.
It's just like back in the old days.
Okay, so you can deal me a lot next turn. Sneaky lethal, anyone?
I'm all tuckered out.
No!
This prepares the opportunity, which looks like I'm going after the Clay Golem, killing them. Which means if anything is spent not going at my face, good. And I can always play either Mutagenic Bolt if they have 2 or more things. They won't. Or I can play Mysteria. I believe that stacks. So, ow.
No!
Ow.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
Burn Rune, my boys. Burn Rune.
I've prevailed again.
Holy cannoli. Alright, well, I've been thinking about ending it for a while. Like, ending the Shadowverse portion, but hey. Why end when we're on such a massive win streak?
I guess you're looking for a fight.
This
I
one's
guess
for
so.
my family.
I accept. I don't really need this. I want Halo Golem. Carl, wow. Wow. That's a really interesting set of cards to have right now. Okay, what do you play on 1? Ivory Dragon, alright. So I'm gonna go with, I think, the Alchemist. Never mind, I'm playing the Laboratory. I went back and forth in my head, and honestly, saving this for an Evo point is possible, considering. And next turn I can play Carl. I'll just knock over anything I can with the golem. Oracle, so we just knock over his dude
Unbelievable.
and play Carl. There we go.
Holy magic is sin. Gaze into the light.
There we are. Carl, man, you do work. Okay, we're prepped with a Halo Golem for next turn. And then face. And beyond that, we always have,
Can't keep relying
oof.
on you, dragon.
Alright, we're just gonna ignore that and go face. Because, no. I don't want to ramp you.
This is how it's done.
There we go. Plus, we're prepped on several fronts. I can always play Carl and Alchemist, and Evo the Alchemist to get another card if I need it. But we do have plenty of things to use sigils right now, so I may not Evo the Alchemist at all. Depends. Especially considering I very much want to keep that one sigil on the board. Okay, now you play an Evo the Carrot, I'm guessing. But what do you Evo the Carrot into? Do you go for the value play or the damage play? Because if you go for the value play, I'll be a little surprised. You always Evo. It always happens. So what do you Evo? Yep. And now you usually should hit the 4-3. Hit the 4-3. And use your 2-2 with Death Rattle to hit my 2-1. Yep. That's what I thought was going to happen. You gained value and lost value. Win and lose. Okay. And we will absolutely cash in our guy for just damage. So we go like this and like this.
Holy magic is sin.
2 more damage is absolutely worthwhile.
Into the light.
Especially he has 7, which means he can wipe the board next turn. But
This is how it's done.
even if he does, I can reload my hand with concentration, and it means the board's in my hands. I'll toss it back to him. He could play down more things, but that doesn't matter because I can always wipe with Levi, and he's low on health. So, Dragon Emissary, fine. Unless it costs exactly 6, you can't play it. Sorry, actually, it could cost 5 or 6. My apologies. So. No. Okay.
He's still no match for Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon.
Evo that extra play point. That's one of my favorite things to do. Now, what do you ram that into? Do you go for value? I would go for value on this one, because you cut the same amount of damage. Hit the 2-3 and the 2-2. Yup. Perfect. Now hit the 2-2. Perfect.
Are you defying me?
Okay. Plus, you prevent me from evoing anything else.
Don't forget.
This is how it's done.
Predictions. Now I predict that you lose, because I can see of no easy way for you to both heal and wipe my board. And since Bahamut doesn't remove everything, it's good for me. I mean, yeah, no, I don't see a way out of that. I mean, if he only wipes the board, I can't necessarily kill him. At the same time, yeah, he's probably still dead. Ivory Dragon to draw. Okay. Now you can Evo that, but that doesn't matter. Actually, that, there was a card that would have saved him, I think. Alright, now you Evo that. You hit the 4-5 or the 4-4. This is an interesting decision. I would hit the 4-4, not the 4-5. My reasoning? Very simple. Because the 4-4 can Evo. Now, it doesn't really matter in this case, but I think I would stick with that. Or maybe because he's less than the amount of life that he needs, you should still hit the 4/5. I'm not sure.
You evade death.
You're a solid fighter.
I agree. Well, that's gonna round us out. That's 1 hour of wins. I played
I've
Burn
failed
Rune
again.
for the last hour, and I didn't lose a single match.